just starting out
60
in junior
seconds.
high.
Get me some New Amsterdam bearings with 23 weight oil.
Yeah, you got it, Les. Cookie, can we get some names, please?
Yeah, I'm all over it.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I want to do a quick roll call. Nate, are you there?
Yeah.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game?
Good.
All right, excellent selection. Now, player one, could you give us your name?
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Helen, this isn't going to work for me.
Player good, your fingers actually work.
Okay.
Okay, player two, how about you?
45 seconds.
Can I hear question number 7, please?
Thanks. And player three, can you spell your name for us? Because I don't know how.
Yeah. What is that?
Get your engines revving.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full 21-question game? All right, if that's what you want, your call.
30 seconds.
Player one, you've got Q as your buzzer. Q, like quack. Player two, you've got the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in Bobo. And player three, you've got the letter P as in pass the sauce.
Show. He's running an
What's
errand.
the problem, Nate? What's the problem?
I would like
There's
to
no
have
way
the
we
band
can load all
leader
this
here.
on the hard drive.
20 seconds.
Whoa, hello. All right, you're going to get a bunch of questions. First person to hit their buzzer gets first crack at the cash. Pick the answer you think is right and hit the number on your keyboard. Cool?
10
Okay, I
seconds.
need everybody to be quiet. You need to be quiet now. Okay, lose the desktop. Cue graphics. Sound effects on deck. Okay, go to black. Let's go.
Barking Billies, where your pet fat is doggone.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, woo! All right, we got ourselves 1, 2, 3 players on board the flight today. Well, I tell you, we got some tough questions for this show. If you guys get every single one of them right, I'm going to be impressed for at least 10 seconds. All right, first of all, we got to pass out some hardware here. Here you go, 1 screw for each of you. All right, now here's the deal with these screws. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, but you want to make them answer it anyway, buzz in and then hit the S key. That's S for screw. See, I made it easy to remember. All right, let's do it. Player 2, pick one.
Get ready for some fun. It's question number 1. Oh yeah!
This one's gonna be, that's pretty big, Mac. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. 12 beef patties, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. What's missing? Extra mayo, red tomato, special sauce, or strip of bacon? Player 2, what do you say? Special sauce. Maybe it's me, but I don't trust some clown feeding me something called special sauce. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2.
Whoop-de-doo! It's question number 2.
Here's the category. Places named for pierceable body parts. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. The natives of Easter Island called their home Rapa Nui. Translated from Polynesian into English, Rapa Nui means what? Navel of the world, ear of the goddess, nipple of the ocean, or nostril of the universe? Go for it, player 3. Nostril of the universe. Trying to think of a good New Jersey joke. Player 1, player 2, who wants this puppy? Go for it, player 1. Player 2, if you want it, it's yours. Go for it, player 2. The navel of the world. Let's hope it isn't full of the lint of the ages. Let's have a category, player 2.
Ooh-wee! It's question number 3.
The category behind this question is, how often do you do it? And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. I'll tell you how often I do it. Not as often as I used to before I agreed to be the host of this show. But that's another story. Here's the question. Which of these events is best described as happening once in a blue moon? Volcanic eruptions, the tides, thunderstorms, or high winds? Player 1, go nuts! Player 1, who do you want to stick it to today? You gotta answer it, Player 2. Volcanic eruptions. The ash sent up in the air makes the moon look blue, and a full moon is caused by my ash being up in the air. Touché, Player 1. What do you say, Player 2? How about it?
4.
The category is Bugs and G-Force. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, now imagine you're standing in your kitchen innocently making lunch. Suddenly, Adam Ant accidentally falls into your Osterizer blender. You turn it on and play with the speed settings. At which setting would poor Adam experience the strongest gravitational force? Puree, frappe, liquefy, or grind? Player 2, what do you say? Player 2, who you want to screw? Player 1, it's in your hands now. This is your score. This is your score on Frappe. Player 2, Player 3, who wants it? Player 3, take it. Liquefy. On the liquefy blender setting, Adam Ant would be spinning the fastest, about 16,000 RPMs. Okay, we need a category from Player 3.
Question 5.
Next up, dead things. The amount on the table is $3,000. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Which of the following Jurassic Park dwellers is the only dinosaur that actually existed in the Jurassic period? Hadrosaurus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, or Tyrannosaurus Rex? Go for it, Player 3. Stegosaurus, the cockroach of dinosaurs. It lasted through several periods of the Mesozoic era. Player 3, select the category. Uh-oh, West Truck licks 9 more.
It's time for a Liquor Pitch No Scope.
The category for this gibberish question? Masochism and the Great Depression. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Remember, you can't screw on a gibberish question. You ready? Let's see if you can untangle this one. What does this rhyme with? A lonely flingly salve to ear. Is your hit self. It's Player 1. Let's see what you got. Type it in and hit return. Are you talking to me? On my show? I don't think so. Why don't you take a good look at your score? And next time, maybe you'll think twice before you flip me off. Okay, now that we've dispensed with the pleasantries, let's get back to the game. Okay, which one of you two is going to take it? It was said by a president. Practically giving away the answer with that hint. This president was elected to 4 terms. Don't be afraid to take a guess, though I fear your time is about up. In the words of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, let us fear not, for a lonely flingly salve to ear, this year itself. Nothing to fear but fear and a little thing called World War II, right, Mr. President? Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing? The name of this category is Rocky, Part 18. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. All right, get ready. I want you to imagine this film scenario. Let's say in the next Rocky movie, our hero is incapacitated by a John Collins. What is it exactly that does him in? A roundhouse right, poison leaves, bourbon, or bacteria? Player 3, take it. Player 3, who would you like to screw? Player 1, you've just been screwed. What are you going to do about that? No, not that one. Player 2, player 3. Go for it, player 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner. Bourbon. Perhaps you know John's brothers, Tom, Vodka, and Rum. Category, player 2, let's do it.
Yeah, man, come along to question it.
The category, critters and calculators. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Is it possible that the television series The Beverly Hillbillies was written on a pocket calculator? See for yourself. Which is the only word that cannot be spelled out on an upside-down pocket calculator? Oil, hillbillies, silly, or Ellie? Player 2, what do you say? Woo, boy! Let's have a category, player 2.
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Willy Wonka and the U.S. Patent Office. This question's going to be worth $2,001 bills. All right, let's suppose Willy Wonka wanted to focus his confectionery genius on original uses for licorice. For which of these licorice root products could Willy Wonka easily get a patent since it represents an entirely new use? Automobile tires, tobacco flavoring, laxatives, or shoe polish? Go for it, player 1. No, licorice root has been used for tobacco flavoring, but not enough because that could really attract more kids to smoking. Player 2, player 3, who wants it? Go for it, player 2. Some shoe polishes contain licorice. That's why I give it out to trick-or-treaters on Halloween. Why don't... Go for it, player 3. Automobile tires. Yeah, Wonka used to screw 4 Oompa Loompas onto his axles, but the gas mileage was terrible. Player 3, pick a category for me. Here's the category. Existentialism and Free Willy. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. Existentialist is to fate as, stereo is to monotheist, deist is to God, Santa Claus is to Virginia, or creationist is to the Big Bang Theory. Player 2, what do you say? Existentialists don't believe in fate, and creationists don't believe in the Big Bang Theory. So there. We've got 10 questions down, and for 10 more, we're going on to round 2. All right, let me pull out some screws here. And everybody gets one. Here you go. Now, we are 1 round away from the Jack Attack, and all the questions in this round are going to be worth more than in round 1. So pay attention, and let's do it. Player 2, pick one.
And now, 11.
The category behind this question is, maybe it is the size that counts. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Get ready, kids. It's a penis question. If the following mammals were comparing average erect penis length, which one would come up short, if you will? The gorilla, the elephant, man, or rhinoceros? Player 1, go nuts. The gorilla is 2 inches long. King Kong my ass. Player 1, give me a category. Uh-oh, Test Nut Slick Crime Store.
Once again, it's time for a
Snickerclish restroom.
Here's your gibberish category. Alcoholic beverages and Africa. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Okay, to solve this puzzle, you gotta think fast because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Now remember, there's no screwing on gibberish questions. Ready? Put your fingers on your buzzers and tell me, what does this rhyme with? Beer's cooking, fat new hid. Hint 1, it's from a famous romantic movie. It's all yours, player 2. Type in your answer and hit return. Okay, here we go. Just keep flipping off the host and see what the guy says next. Fine. I'd like you to pay close attention to your score. See what I did? That's right. I didn't do anything. Because flipping me off isn't original anymore. Now then, since this is the last time I'm going to be indulging in this behavior, next time when you buzz in, let's see if you can actually answer the question. Alright, let's get back to the game. Anybody else want to try? It's from a movie set in Morocco. Guess that rules out Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Last hint, in the movie, it has Sam playing something. Better play it quickly, Sam. Well, I guess you don't remember the touching end of the movie Casablanca. Be his cooking fat new head. Here's looking at you, kid.
You looking at me? Are you looking at me?
Take it easy, kid. Player 1, pick one.
Black cat, heart attack, do you nightmare when you dream? Are you feeling lucky? It's number 13.
The category is Die, Die, Die. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Which of the following classic childhood games does not require the roll of a die to move ahead? Monopoly, Life, Clue, or Trouble? Go for it, player 2. Player 2, I know you're dying to screw somebody, but who? Got to answer, player 1. I guess we forgot about that little boy in the plastic bubble dice that you popped to move ahead in Trouble. Player 2, player 3, want to take a stab at it? Player 3, take it. The game of life. Doesn't have any dice, it's got a spinner. But you gotta love a game where you can sell your kids for money. Player 3, select the category.
Doobadoo-wah, doobadoo-wee. It's question 14.
This one's gonna be mathematics and sports involving ugly pants. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, Gloria the golf fanatic spent so much time thinking about her favorite sport that she missed passing her math test by 1 point. Now, if her teacher wanted to inform her of her failure in golf terms, he would tell her she got a what? Birdie, double bogey, bogey, or eagle? Go for it, player 1. Player 1, who you want to screw? You gotta answer it, player 3! Nope, that's if she missed passing by 2 points. And I sure hope you know what the answer is now. Player 2, what do you say? A bogey. In golf, that's 1 stroke over par. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2.
Evergreen, self-esteem, beauty queen, rapture spleen. Here's question 15.
Next up, Famous Richards. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, put your finger on your buzzer and imagine this. On a lost episode of the TV show The Wonder Years, Kevin recounts the time he and Paul had spotted dick. To what is he referring? A venereal disease, a puzzle, a pudding, or voyeurism? Go for it, player 3. Player 3, who do you want on the pointy end of the screw? Player 2, you're getting screwed. Make the most of it. Sweet. It's a British pudding. It's made of fat and dried grapes or currants. Okay, a little tip for you travelers going to England. Don't forget to pack your own food. Ah, revenge. You are so sweet. Let's have a category, player 2.
Question number 16.
And I like it too.
The category, food and identity crises. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. Who of the following is a real person? Mrs. Paul, Aunt Jemima, Chef Boyardee, or Duncan Hines? Player 1, go nuts! Mr. Duncan Hines. Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing?
17.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Treats or teats? And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Treats or teats? Now, I know for a lot of people they're one and the same, but that's not what this question's about. In George Orwell's Animal Farm, a political satire on communism, which pig has the same name as a Hostess snack cake? Susie Q, Snowball, Napoleon, or Capote? Go for it, player one. Snowball. Though I doubt he had a cream filling, but who knows? Player one, give me a category.
Song to City.
The name of this category is Cooking Shows Hung Like a Horse. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Okay, get yourself set, it's time. If the Galloping Gourmet slowed down to the next slowest gait, he'd be the what? The Strutting Gourmet, the Trotting Gourmet, the Cantering Gourmet, or the Walking Gourmet? Player one, go nuts! Strutting Gourmet? No, that's the name he uses in his nightclub act. Player two, player three, who wants it? Player three, take it. The Cantering Gourmet. A canter is between a gallop and a trot in speed. It's also what he'd be called if he sang in a temple. Takia! Okay, we need a category from player three. The category is with real bacon bits. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Two pigs are sitting around the old manure pile discussing Baconian theory. What exactly are they talking about? Francis Bacon writing Shakespeare's plays, pork at breakfast upsetting one's biorhythms, Baconius' model of the universe, or the programming language Bacon? Go for it, player three. The theory that Sir Francis Bacon wrote Shakespeare's plays. And I suppose Sir Kenneth Wheattoast wrote his sonnets. Player three, select a category.
Wow, honey, it's question number 20.
The category behind this question is duck. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Who is Huey, Louie, and Dewey's mother? Daisy Duck, Mrs. Scrooge McDuck, Daphne Duck, or Bella Duck? Go for it, player one. Dumb Bella, or Bella for short. She named them Huey, Louie, and Dewey, hoping they'd open a law practice together, but, you know, it's hard to get into a decent law school when you're always running around without any pants on. Player one, it's up to you. What are we doing? Time for the attack. Buzz in when two words match, and you got $2,000. Buzz in when there isn't a match, and you lose $2,000. And don't forget, it's not any old match we're looking for. It's the one that fits this clue. Oh, Captain, my Captain, there's your hint. You ready? Let's see how you do on this, sailor. winner. Not that your win's going to be recorded in any history book or anything, unless it's like the history of players with completely marginal victories, but I'll give you this much.
You don't know Jack.
The fun just started on BSI. Next up is an all-new bloopers, mishaps, and
Everybody,
hilarious
great
injuries hosted
show.
by Epic Nugget.
Cookie,
And today,
what's the
funniest
plan here with the
police brutality
contestants?
videos starring
Yeah, I'm
former
checking
police
it out.
chief Walter
Hey,
Nichols. Stay
listen, you
tuned to
guys, if you
BSI.
want to play again, you just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Oh my, this Chippy Monk's breakfast